Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. We are here again this afternoon on Palace TV. We are now streaming live today on Facebook, but however, we are streaming on YouTube. You can also follow us and subscribe on YouTube. It's the same as Palace TV, and you'll be able to watch so many videos on that channel. And this afternoon, first of all, before I introduce my guest to you, I want to wish you all Happy New Year, and it's 2020. It's another blessed year. The time right now is 3:19. If you're watching us from African countries, it should be now like around 18 after 8. Stay with us, and I want you to be part of the show. We're coming to you live on Palace TV on YouTube. And this afternoon, I have the honor with my two wonderful gentlemen here with me. I'll start with the gentleman on my right. Is Daniel. Is my co-host. He's part of the team. And I have here my new guest. His name is Benjamin. And today, we are going to talk about something very interesting. But again, it's 2020. It's a new change. Follow us on subscribe on YouTube. Stay blessed. This afternoon, we want to talk about an interesting topic. We've been talking about women have been coming to this platform, talking about love. We have their own version of it. So this afternoon, we want to hear from the men. We have a topic this afternoon which entitled, what do men really think about love? First of all, this channel is coming to you from Lovers Corner. Stay blessed. I want to start with my new guest. I want to get from him, first of all, before we really talk about what do men think about love. I first of all want to know you guys' definition about what is love. What's your own definition?
Well, my definition of love is, like, if you really love somebody, like, you wouldn't like to be there for that person. Like, that person gonna hold you down no matter what. And same things go for, like, the guy. If you really love somebody, like, you can be yourself around them and really show them who you really are,
So his own definition about love is be there for the person, like the intimacy. Okay, I want to hear from my other guest, Daniel. What do you think about love? What is love?
Yeah, thanks again for having me on the show today. As Benjamin said, the definition of love is kind of varies from different perspectives. Like to our understanding, love might be a sacrifice you make for the person, no matter what. Okay, if I love this person, I'm going the extra mile to see, okay, this person is happy, this person is protected, this person is kind of secure.
Security. Okay, the guys are saying, okay, I've got the two versions. Love is about security and be there for the next person. Okay, that's their own definition. Okay, now, that's the definition of love. So when you said, if I can recall, we got a few ladies back in few months, and women, we are so emotional when we're saying things. We like to go deep, so people are giving a different definition, like just a similar thing, be there for the person. But women, we all want all this care, this affection. So when in general as men, because we know men, like, they're straight. So what do you think about love? I'll start with you, Dana, this time around. When they say love, what comes to your mind?
Well, as you said, love is a general term. But what I think about love, there's principles or laws that you have to abide with. And a lot of people are making this error, both men and women are making this error today, like because you being in love, you have to start somewhere. Because now, if I go straight to the point, we're going to end up the show. So we're going to hold our viewer out there in some space. Like, we're going to suspend their mind. So, like, we make a lot of errors, whether it be you guy or a lady. Before you go into love, is start with a step. Everything you do, start with a step. With that step there, you will decide, okay, this is what I think about this whole thing. Like, okay, for a love, you have to start with somebody. First of all, so you have to go on a date with somebody before you can easily know, okay, do I really love this person? And you going out on a date with that person, it's not guaranteed whether this person, he or she loves me. And what I would say to a guy, all the guys out there, you have to keep this lady in suspense. If you take a lady for a date for the first time, all you have to do is to know each other. Your name, hey, what is your name?
Right.
Then after that, the next thing you have to do, can I drop you off at your house? Don't say, oh, can you come to my house? Because if you do that, if I'm a lady, a man do that to me, it's a red flag.
Right. Deal breaker. Right.
You did, it's a red flag for me.
Right.
So keep the lady in suspense. Hey, okay, let me drop you off. Maybe like, so then she will think, oh, why this guy don't take me to his house? Does he hiding something from me, or is he hiding, or he has somebody in his house? She might ask her friends, oh, I've been going out with this guy, but he never asked me to come to his house.
Right.
Then she'll be like, you keep her mind in suspense. So she'll like to figure out, why you never asked me to come to your house? That's the first part of the love. And the second part is this. When you go out again on the second date, that is time you have to ask this person, hey.
Okay, I want you only right there on that date because I'm going to come back to that.
Okay, no problem.
Because there are a lot of things you've said and we're going to chip into that again. So what do you really think about love?
Well, like my brother was just saying, like, you know, love, if you're ready to feel love, is very special. You know, it's a very special thing. Not somebody waiting like to do whatever for you, you know, sacrifice whatever for you, like, you know. But like my brother was just saying, like, what you want to do is, you know, like, it's kind of like set yourself apart from like the previous guy or from like the guy before. Cause you know, let's be real, like most guys like my age, like, you know, like they feel like they take a girl out once and that's like an invite, like, you know, like they do something else. But not all women got like that same mentality, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some female got, like, you know, some female got morals, they got self-values and stuff like that.
Right.
So you know, like he was saying, you know, like you want to keep them guessing, you know what I'm saying? You want to keep them on the toes, you want to keep them guessing, cause if a woman cannot figure you out, it kind of drive her crazy. Like, man, it's so complicated. Like, what can I do? So
Exactly.
yeah, you know.
Wow. So, you keeping the woman on suspense, okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's new. And Dana, you talk about you say earlier on I told you guys like straight. He was talking about principle. So, like, you're the one that is asking this woman on a date, and
Right. So on that, you have to allow the lady involve her in the conversation. Okay. For instance, I can say, okay, can we go for a date, or do you want us to go local, or do you want to go to the city? Maybe she wants to, okay, yeah, okay, I want to go to the city. So allow her to choose. Maybe she never been to a place in the city. Okay, I want to go to this place. Yeah, can go. So the second time, you have to involve yourself in, okay, I want to take you for the second time, but I have not been to this place for a very long time. Can we go there? But the first part is you have to involve her in the deal. Let her make the choice. Don't be bossy over her. Allow her to make the choice the first time. And the second part of this, okay, you have to make your own choice to see whether you guys are compatible, whether she's going to give you chance in decision making, or she's going to be always being there just for herself. So if that happens, like, from that point, you will know, okay, do I really I want to go in love with this person? Does this person have value for my own opinion? Does this person value or respect for my own, or she just want me to listen to her own part? So, and then when you go on that second date, that is time you have to ask this person, about her family history or her family background. You have to remember, you guys are coming from different direction, and you guys have to meet as an intersection wherein, okay, your own personality is different from hers. So that is that you have to ask, okay, can I know something about your family? Stuff like that. And it has to be like a 3 part of this whole date. And the last part is, when you go to a date with that lady again, you have to, before even you thinking about love, you say, okay, oh, I'm fully convinced, okay, I'm going out with this guy, I'm going out with this lady. And the last part is, you have to, okay, what are your future plans? What are your future plans? Because you understand?
Right. Yeah, like, you know, I feel like you are kind of giving like the guys out there like blueprint, like, you know, how to get like, you know, like the future wife, you know.
Yes, like,
you know, you kind of laying it out.
Yeah, know. Exactly. Because
it's like a how to.
No. So that's what I'm saying. Because love start. Yeah, as I said earlier on, everything we do in life start with a step. So from that love, it's gonna take you guys to another place. So you don't only say, okay, go ahead.
Right. So with that being said, so like, do you believe in love at first sight? Like, you know, if you see somebody,
I was about to ask that question.
Like,
okay.
At first sight, no.
No. So like, you haven't just looked at somebody and then like that feeling come upon you, like, yeah, I think she's the one.
No, because these days, women and men, we know how to pretend. We know how to pretend to people. You understand?
Right.
I can pretend to you, oh, okay, I love you, but deep in my heart, maybe I don't love you. I just need something from you.
Right. And that right there is one thing I'm gonna have a disagree with you with, cause trust me, you know, cause what I've learned, you know, being on this earth, like, you know, like a female can look at you like one time, like, you know, and then just by looking at you, like, they're gonna figure out if they're gonna, like, you know, move forward with you, like, you know, like, say like you don't have them doing there perceive like for you like to fall in love with them, but you know, but like in the day and age, like if you're ready to see somebody that like that feeling come over your body, be like, wow, I can't believe how beautiful she is, like, you know, I think that's
so that's the area a lot of guys are doing, a lot of women are doing, because of that physical or facial impression, that okay, oh, this guy, I mean, okay, the way he talks, I like the way he talks, I like the way she talks. No.
Okay. Please, viewers, this is interesting. You see, I'm having 2 men with 2 different thoughts about love, and it's making it so interesting. Please, you need to watch this. Being a guy, if you're a lady, I just want you to come and listen and learn. You know, sometimes we assume things, but today the men are talking. So we are having this discussion about what do men really think about love. Dana on the other part is saying he totally disagree about love on first sight, and I'm sure Benjamin disagree that, like, he agrees that it's a love on first sight.
Right. Like, you know, like, it's not so much that I disagree with him, but like he's saying, like, the only way he can fall in love with somebody is like if you know that person for like a very long time. So that's why I'm trying to tell him, like you know, like, some people have found like the future wife just by first sight. Like, you know, like it's not that they're basing it on like beauty, but it's like you can just look at somebody and then you just get like that feeling in your body, like kind of being called onto like the work of Christ, like, you know, like you just get that feeling like, oh yeah. Now
that's your comment. So that you talking about the spiritual aspect of it. So if I'm in the spirit and then I get led by the spirit, okay, this is the right person for me. There is no need for me because I'm already in the spirit.
Right.
So here we're talking about we're talking about the physical aspect of it. I cannot look at a lady and then assume, oh, this lady is the right person for me. As I said earlier on, we're coming from 2 different directions.
Right.
We have 2 different personalities.
Right.
So you may have a personality that I don't like. I may have something in me that I don't like, that you don't like. So that's why we have to go through that process. So like, if I say you, okay, I'm going to open an avenue for me to have a conversation with you, or for you to have a conversation with me. As I said, I'm not talking against the men or for the women, but these are the errors a lot of men are doing. Even women are doing that too. So like, it's both sides. So
I want you guys to focus on the men today. Stay the women out of it, because we're here to learn. Today, I want to know what you guys think, because it comes to a point sometimes we the women think we're the one that need concerns, we're the one that need to be loved, we're the one that needs to be cared for. And there's some good men out there that really need this stuff too, but like they are not having it. They're in pain. So and now like you both have different something in common, but a slight difference about what you think about love. So, and you were talking about feeling, and that's the question I want to ask: is feeling something for somebody really love?
I'll let him go first.
No, but let me chip in, right? All right. There is two things. I'm looking for love and then ready for love. It's two different things. Okay. So when you are looking for love, you don't care at all. So you take whatever comes your way. So sometimes I hear guys say, oh, okay, can I be a friend with you? She would ask you, are you looking for short term or long term? So there are all these things.
Right.
So are you looking for a long term relationship? So some say, okay, I'm not looking for a long, short. I'm looking for a short, meaning that okay, she don't want to go out with you for a while. Maybe she don't be with you maybe for a month or so. Yeah, break up. So that is different between are you looking for love and I'm ready for love. So when you are looking for love, you just like go around say anything to people.
Right.
But when you are ready to be loved, you have to work on yourself. Think about your past relationship. Like, oh, what have I been doing in my past relationship? Okay, I've been broken up with girls. So when you work on yourself, okay, now so say to yourself, okay, I am ready. Okay, let me clean up all the messes I have been having behind. Right. So when you work on that, like your insecurity will not trigger the person you wanna go out with, because you have already shaped yourself. So that shows that okay, you are ready to go into a relationship, or you go to go into love. So remember that when I said looking for love and ready for love is two different things.
Right. But like my thing is like I look at love in three different steps. There's like the physical aspect,
right,
the emotional aspect,
right,
and the mental aspect. Like I feel like in order for me to fall in love with somebody, like we gotta connect on all that level, cause like we gotta have like kind of like similar, we gotta have kind of like the same mindset, like like I don't want to be saying A and then you be saying B.
There you go.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I gotta feel like that emotion for you. Otherwise, otherwise, I'm just be lying to you like every day. So like, if I don't feel like that three aspect, chances are, like I probably won't fall in love with the person. So I, like, kind of tell me if I'm wrong, but that
I'm telling you.
But that's how I approach love.
Some women, they know how to pretend all this. So some women, they know how to pretend all these stages you are bringing. I'm telling you, women know how to pretend.
Okay, let me just come in with you guys. You're talking about he sees love in three different aspects. It's the emotional part and mentally, and the last part is physically. So the physically is the woman herself, and she feel they have to connect, and which is I would say I'm like 75% agree, because as a woman, I want the guy I want to be with, we feel the same thing, like we have that connection. He's talking about understanding. I don't know if it makes sense to you, like understanding the person. There can be disagreement, that's obvious, because there's no relationship that cannot go with disagreement. But you like there should be that connection. So, me as a woman, what I think about love, because since it's a three-way conversation, you guys give your I feel like, as I said earlier on, I see love as something compromising. You compromise with the other person. Like they can be your fights, they can be disagreement, but someone that can, like, because according to what you're saying, the connection, if someone like share the same vision with you, it cannot be academically, but someone like you say, okay, we can walk this path together. But assume now, let's say you're a Christian, you're a believer, like happen you fall in love with someone that is not a believer. It's gonna take a longer work to do. First of all, for you to get to that place where you want it, the relationship to be, you might have your own aspect of the way you think about love. She has her own. You understand? That's the connection he's talking about. I don't know if I'm making a right sense.
So you know, as a female, like, do you look at love as a physical thing or like a mental thing? Like, how do you look at love? Like, tell me.
Okay. Someone just sent us something. Steph just said. He said, "Physical always come first. That's the person. The attraction." She said, "The attraction to each other is first." He said, "But that has nothing to do with love. People make the mistakes of seeing attraction and the physical aspect as love."
Right. That's why I say, like, I look at love as physical,
mental,
and
emotional.
So like after we pass the physical stage, like you know, if I feel like I'm not connecting with you, like chances are I'm not gonna move forward. Just because you look beautiful, but we don't connect, doesn't mean I'm gonna be, you know, I'm gonna stay in it just because of the way you look. No. Like you know, because at the end of the day, like, you know, like I care about like your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like what kind of heart do you have? Cause like if you're beautiful and got like a messed up heart, like chances are like you're ugly to me. So that's why I look at love in that three aspect: physical and emotional.
So like you came back, like you circle around and came back to the same point I was giving earlier on, that okay, before I said like, okay, I really want to love you, like I have to really understand you before. It's very hard for me, to be honest with you, to say somebody I love you. You have to work for it. You have to earn it for me to open my mouth to say I love you.
Why is that?
Yeah, no, I'm being frank. I'm being open up.
Yeah.
I better say I love. If I open my mouth to say to you I love you, like you deserve it. You have proved yourself to me, and you have worked for it. Because like love is a very strong word, but like people misuse that word. Love.
Okay. So Stephanie is saying love is not physical. It should not be included. Do you like? Because I have my own.
Love is not.
She is saying love is not physical. That should not be included when it comes to love.
All right, then, like, are you allowed, like, ask the person, like, can you ask them question, like, ask them, like, what makes them, like, attracted to, like, a guy? Like, how? If it's not physical, like, how?
So, again, Sister Sam, this is the question that Benjamin is asking. Then how do you become attracted to the person if it's not physical? Okay. So, yes, what do you want to say? That's what Sister Stephanie said, that love is not physical. That should be included.
No, well, to that, I must say some aspect of it, the physical aspect come inside of it. Like, I mean, some men, when they see a female or some females see a guy, okay, because of his appearance or her appearance, okay, I mean, he try or she try to create an avenue to have a conversation with you because I see the physical aspect of her. Okay, that's why I wanna talk to her or I wanna know her more, and then I can really say, okay, hey, can do this? Because I think the physical aspect is kind of involved into any love aspect too.
Right.
Well, she sent a text. She said attraction is physical, yes, but has nothing to do with love. Well, me as a woman, you know, because what love is a very broad topic. But me as a woman, I think being the physical part, with like talking about your face, your body, the way you look, the way you appear, yes, it's important. But I think what Sister Stephanie is trying to say, that should not be like your aim, the focus, because there are some guys, all they care about, they don't care if the woman is dumb, if she's stupid, if, like, as long as she had a fine face, like, you understand, like, they don't even care character. So I think that's what I don't know if I'm correct or not, but I know she's gonna respond. Okay, she said that should not be the aim. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, like I'm not saying like my primary focus by love, like, you know, is about how like a girl look, like it's kind of like part of it, yeah. But also like you know, like you can be beautiful, but if I don't connect with you, like I'm not gonna move forward with it. Like you know, like I don't care, you can be the most beautiful girl in this world. Like once I don't understand you and you don't understand me, like, you know, like I'm not gonna torture myself for the rest of my life just because you're beautiful. No. So that's why I say, you know, physical, emotional, and mentally, I feel like we gotta click on that level. So like, you know, but like, I can compromise one for like the other. You know what I'm saying? But at least like you gotta check like two boxes.
Well, let me just talk to our viewers, like, for just like 10 seconds. Like, viewers, if you're watching us again, we know today we're not streaming on Facebook, but we are still. You can subscribe on YouTube on Palace TV. You can go there and watch us as we are here this afternoon. We're bringing you a very interesting topic. What do men really think about love? I have my two gentlemen here with me, and I'm learning a lot. And on my right hand is Daniel, and my left hand is Benjamin. And I'm your host, Adama. And again, as Sister Steph just sent a couple of messages here, it said, you never want to use that attraction as a factor of love. Okay, and she said the attraction brings you to the person, but then there are the other aspects of a relationship that develops the love. It said when he's talking physical, what does it mean exactly? It said, does that include sex? So
no.
So you see, so as I said it, I said it on my opening statement, right? Like when a guy take a girl for a date, because a lot of men do that. When they take you for a date, because they spend maybe 50 or 100 on you, the next thing they wanna do, oh, can you come to my house?
Yeah.
So why are you taking me to your house because you spent $50 on me for the first time? Right. No, if I'm a guy, it's a big no-no, because like all you need for me is my body. Because you spend the money on me, then you wanna know me, or you wanna have sex with me on a very first day.
Right.
So that's very bad. So like that would not be a factor, as she said, as a factor like that. Oh, I'm really convinced. Like, okay, this guy loves me. As I said earlier on, you have to keep them in suspense. Let them try to figure out who you are, right. What kind of personality you have. Like I would take you for a date, like maybe like 5, 6 times. I would never ask you to come to me. I would never even give you a hug. Maybe if you're lucky, I give you a handshake. A handshake, drop you off your house, give you a handshake. Yeah. So we talk. I can still text you, talk to you. It's like I want you to figure out which kind of person am I dealing with. At the same time, I'm trying to figure out who you are and try to know your own personality too.
Yeah, you know, like you're making perfect sense, but like, you know, I'm thinking like a hug. It's not gonna send like the real message. Like, you know, it's just a hug. Like, you know what I'm saying, like it's not like, you know. But like if you take a girl out to a couple of dates and all you giving her is handshake, like she gonna start thinking like, what's wrong with him? Like
yeah, so then I created room for her to figure out, to figure me out.
Oh,
Like she'll be asked, oh, I've been out with this guy for a very long time. She never hugged me, or he just give me a handshake.
can I ask the woman say something,
Yeah,
please?
Yeah.
Okay, if as a woman, a guy take me for a date, I know it's not a friendship, like it's a date, and for like 5 times, and he said he just give me a handshake. I might be the woman asks for a hug. That doesn't mean like that doesn't mean like it's. But one thing I want to say, it's all the mindsets. Some guys would deliberately take a woman on a date, just maybe fool around, because most of the thing I've seen here, that's the best relationship men think they can give. Take the woman maybe on a to go watch a movie, eat. They think they've owned the woman.
Right.
But like what Daniel is saying there, he's right. But I think all is a mindset. You might not even take someone because he was talking about the first date is like know your family background. I don't know. I don't know. Like it's. What do you really think about in that kind of situation?
Well, like he's right to like a certain extent. Like like, like if I'm taking like a girl on a date, like like probably like a couple times, like chances are like she's already gonna be comfortable at that point
around you.
You know what I'm saying? Like like she like she gonna be relaxed. She gonna be comfortable. So like a little hug is not going.
Okay. Let me throw this question across, right?
All right, go ahead.
So I mean, what is the purpose of the ancients of taking a girl for a date?
To get to know him better.
All right.
Right.
So it's like I'm not going to only know you, as you said, but there's a point like I have to know about your family background. There's nothing wrong with that, because if we're going into a long-term relationship or a long-term love, you have to know about myself, my family, or whosoever is coming around. So that's why we go on a date before we go into that or we take another step towards our love. You understand?
Okay. Sister Stephanie said he said the physical aspect. Okay. Until the set time, he said Ox will send the wrong message. She said, according to her, like,
like I feel like hugs like on like the first second date, yeah, but like around like the 5th date, like would that still send like the wrong message?
Well, just as I said earlier on, it's all the mindsets.
All right, so like how about if the girl asks me for a hug, like what am I supposed to do as a guy? Like no.
Because I think she might ask you for a hug because you have already suspend her mind. She tries to figure it out. Okay, if she asks maybe okay for the 3rd time, you just say okay, I can give you a hug. So that's it.
So well, that's what I'm saying. Like it's the mind. If you think, because you're talking about feelings, it's like it's talking about lust. You get lost into something. But if it's something genuine, there is a way you approach a woman. There is a way you behave to a woman. The woman, like, there are certain things she will not even ask you to do. Right? Like, just as the way you were talking about, there are some women with morals. There is a way you behave around a woman. There are certain things she will not ask you. She will not even dare to say them to you.
Right.
It's not like maybe she's afraid, but like that respect, like this guy was supposed to do this. If he's not doing it, why am I even doing it? You understand? So okay, I think we deliberate on this. I want us to get to the next one. And she said it is not required to have physical touch of any kind until the appropriate time. That includes
So is it? So I think I'm thinking she was not here. On my opening statement. Like,
so. Okay. So he said I need to crash the. He said, okay. She said you should tell her no. and talk about God, what God says, and what does it says about how men and women should conduct themselves during dates. Wow. Okay. This comes to the spiritual aspect, like. So now I want to ask, assuming, just as I said earlier on, assuming you are a Christian and the woman you're dating is an unbeliever. Maybe she doesn't go to church. She's not a Muslim or anything of that. Because what Sister Stephanie is saying, tell the person about what God say. How do you handle such thing? But you know you love this person. What do you do?
So like, is the way you communicate with the person, right? Okay, I'm a Christian, then I'm dating a non-believer or non-Christian. So is the way I present, okay, I'm going to tell her straight up, okay, you know, I love you or I like you, but I'm a Christian. These are the things I have to do before we get to that point. It's the way you communicate the whole thing to the person, he or she will understand. So, okay, if she really loves you, she will have respect for your value. She will have respect to what you guys are talking about. Not just, okay, oh, you know what, I'm a Muslim or I'm a Christian. No, but it's the way how you present it or how you communicate with the other person. We understand. We say, okay, this person, he really loves me. So let me have respect for his religion, or let me have respect for her own religion. So like, it's just the way how you guys communicate. Communication is the is the key factor on that.
100% agree.
Okay. There's this therapist that said Dr. Brenda Shoshana. He lives in New York, and he talks about. He said men love to feel free, to really feel free, being themselves. Like that's the way men are. Some women think men are uptight, men are just like this strict, but he's saying that men love to be themselves around women. So
well, in that, it's not like only for men, it goes for the women. So like, I think what he or she is trying to say, like, okay, if I'm going out with you, I don't just all the time you have to be around me. Like, I need my own space to hang out with my friends. I'm going to, okay, today I'm going to have guys time. Same thing with you. Okay, today I'm going to have time with my friends. I want to say, oh no, don't hang out with your friends, or don't hang out. No, you have to be around me. I think that is like there are some people, they kind of so picky or so bossy. They don't want their man or their partner to associate themselves with another people. We like if we do that, like I'm saying, okay, you wanna be like holding on to me. You're like holding on to my freedom, and I have the right to hang out with my friends. Before you came to my life, I was hanging out with this guy, or before I met you, you were hanging out with your friends. But like I'm not saying, now maybe I'm going to get okay, I'm going to stop you or cut off that. No, it's your choice to say, okay, now that okay, I have somebody that I wanna move on, and let me try to cut off some of this friendship. Like it's not just going to be today I met you, today tomorrow I say, cut off all your friends. No, they have been there for you. They have been there for me. So I still have to have time, and then if we are moving, you know, okay, you know, okay, hey, this person is good for you, this person is not good for you. So then I still have to figure out how to drop them up. Then you be the center focus of the love. I think that's why I guess she's
because she is saying that they have the feeling. So, and I don't know what do you want to say, because
like he was saying, like, you know, like even though we're in a relationship, but you know, like I need my main time, like to hang out with my friends, and you need your main time, like, you know, kind of like go hang out with your friends, I go hang out with my friends. We kind of miss each other for a little bit, and then when it's time for us to hang out, and then we hang out.
So, you know, yesterday when I was going through this topic, I was like talking to, I was asking a question, a guy. I was asking him like, what exactly? Okay, he was telling me that if you've been in like one place with a woman, matter of fact, he said 2 weeks. 2 weeks to the woman, you get tired with each other. I like, that was something new I learned yesterday. So what do you guys think about that?
So you see, as I said earlier on, I mean, he's not ready yet. He's looking for relationship. He's not ready to go into love. Because if he said be with a woman for 2 weeks, he get rid of the women, that his mindset.
No, it's not saying get rid of it. It said, like, when you and he gave an example to a phone, which makes sense, but I just want to know what you guys think. I know you both are not married, but let's say he said you might now iPhone 11 is out. Everybody want iPhone 11. The longest time you would like be anxious for that phone is maybe 6 months. And he said after 6 months, the value for the phone depreciate.
Right.
So he was not saying like he's gonna get rid of the person.
Oh.
So you understand?
Yeah,
but like the way the love was so that connected, like there becomes a space.
Oh, you know.
So that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like no matter what, as I said earlier on, the key to any successful relationship or love is communication. So if I was communicating with you from the very start, I still have to continue to do that, because that brings us like the connection Benjamin was talking about. Because if we are not communicating, you're not going to understand, I'm not going to understand you. So like if I say, okay, but that communication, even some people when they get married, it will never stop because they have already used to it. Like if I'm communicating or I'm giving you update about me, it's not that I'm tracking you or you tracking me. It's just like okay, we just want to know each other. So as he was saying, like okay, now everybody want iPhone 11 after 6 months, the price or the love of the iPhone going to drop. As I said, I came back to my point earlier on, like that if a man does that, that man or that guy is not ready yet to go into any serious relationship with anybody, because he might do like he might be like moving around. Then if you see another person, then he's going to be attracted to that person just to talk to the person maybe a week or so. Then he started relaxing back, not communicating. That makes no sense, because communication is very important in any relationship. The more communicate, the more we know each other.
True. Yeah, I 100% agree with him, because once you truly love somebody, it's like you just want to be there for them, like constantly. Like you don't get bored of them, like you don't get tired of them. Like like even if the romance starting like to slow down, like you always find a way like to bring things back up and make sure she's happy. So I 100% agree. So
like what you both are saying is that try different things to keep the vibe going.
If you feel like you kind of losing like the romance, or she's getting bored, or just do something different. Make her happy.
Exactly. Yeah.
Kind of keep it intrigued, cause spending like the rest of your life with one person, I'm not gonna lie, it can be very difficult. Cause that's the only person you wake up to, like you see him. So like that's just human nature. Like people gonna start getting tired, people gonna start getting bored. So like
you still come back to the same place.
Yeah, if you really love him, like you're gonna do everything in your power to make sure that woman is always happy, doing the rough days, doing the great days, all gonna do everything in your power. Like that's what love really means, like going above and beyond.
Right.
To make sure that other person is good.
So does it mean it's the man that's supposed to make the woman happy all the time?
No.
It's both sides. It's both sides.
It's both sides.
You have to do your own part. I have to do my own part.
So if you find yourself in that case that whereas you're the only one that is making the move all the time, what do you end up doing? Like,
On that side,
I want to start with you.
It's a red flag. It's a red flag. Look, right? Look. So if I'm communicating with you,
right?
So it has to be eye to an eye, right?
Right.
So if I'm telling you something like about our future plan, that you looking somewhere else, or you think of that sense is kind of communication that okay, you are not ready to be with me,
right?
Or I'm not ready to be with you, because if you talk to me, then I turn this way, watching that way, maybe that.
Or maybe it could be like her personality, like like maybe she's like the shy type, like so maybe it's not like she don't want to do anything. Maybe like maybe she probably shy, so you don't gotta take charge or take control of the situation. Maybe it could be like that though, but that doesn't mean like you guys not seeing eye to eye, because some people in the relationship is on the good at taking orders and not giving them, I'm saying stuff. So maybe it's just her personality, I guess. Maybe not. That's what I think.
No, like to that question she asked, it's a red flag. For me, it's a big no-no.
So I want to try to understand your part. Like, if the person now Benjamin is saying the person is a shy type, right? You the freak type, you the talk type. As a man, what I expect is to sit the person down, because you said earlier on we are from different background.
Right.
Some people we are nurtured that way.
Right.
Like me, from where I come from, when like people are talking, you don't look at them face to face. I started doing that when I come to America, because to them they said it's been disrespectful. So you see, so you as the talk type, you have to make the person understand the importance of communication, because I know a lot of people like, and that's a question again I want to ask you guys, because men will have a beautiful lady around them, yet still they will go for someone like you will know that this is, I don't know, like below you. But to you might think, you might start asking yourself, why does he have to reduce me to that? Because when you do that, the woman feel reduced. So why do you men really like do that? Because I don't think this is new from you guys.
All right, so like you saying if a relationship with somebody and then like you cheat on that person, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, so pretty much, why do men cheat?
What?
That's
No, it's not why do men cheat. I don't want to use the word why do men cheat, because some people might use that the same thing as love, and which I might come to that part. First, I said men like to feel free, like they want to be themselves, and there's some women when they're around their man, the man is so uptight, he can't even talk, and you guys said it there. You still want to have your man-to-man time. Like, I was with those guys, so you're not just going to stop me from seeing them. So I want to know if those are some reason why men, decide to, like, cheat on them because they feel the women are so possessive, or, I don't know. What do you think, Benjamin?
Well, I think, like, probably like the main reason would be like probably like the person don't love his or her girlfriend no more, or wife no more, like or maybe like and and this is just like a guess, so don't quote me on this. And maybe that man is not necessarily getting like why he want at home, so he's kind of seeking it out there, cause maybe he kind of like approach like his significant other, oh babe, let's try this, let's try new things, but every time no. So all right, if I can get it, I'll go get it somewhere else. Maybe he simply don't love it no more. That's why it happen.
So like right, for a man to cheat on somebody or to look for another person, there must be a reasons, like a couple of reasons. Like, okay, as you already said, maybe no respect for him, like maybe he might be kind of bullying or being disrespectful. Like, nobody wanna be with a girl or a woman who don't have respect for him, or who don't have respect for his value.
Right.
So definitely, as I said, I'm gonna discuss with a few friends around me. Okay, this is what I'm going through. Let's share idea. They'll say, okay, try this. Some will give you idea. Okay, go and do this and see what she will come out with. Try this method and see what she will come out with. So like I was watching a show two days ago. So this woman, she is the mother of the house. She does everything. So the guy work, but this dude never appreciate her at all. It's like when he comes, oh, you always complaining, I'm tired. So what are you doing? I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the job. So the lady get upset. So he went to his friend and said, do you have break time at your job? And he said yes. So do that lady at the house have break time? Or do your boss appreciate you when you do good job at the job at your job? He said, and she said yes. Okay, he said that woman is at the house doing the cleaning, taking care of the kids. You never say, oh, good job, you never appreciate her. So like also he said, then go back and do this and see what she will do. And when the dude returned, he did exactly what the guy told him to do. And in the show, they started living a happy life.
Everything worked out.
Yeah, everything worked through. So like men, sometimes we seek out for opinion to our friends. Like people give us, okay, go and try this method. Maybe he has been through that. Okay, go and try this. I do this, it work out for me. So like you don't have to just walk out from that person because she don't listen to you for the very first time and say, okay, I'm done.
Right.
Find ways and means to sort
to
figure it out.
Okay, let's listen to what Sister Stephanie is. She said, a person cannot make you happy if you are not happy on your own. So, and she said, another person cannot make you happy. If you are looking for someone to make you happy, that relationship will not work. And she said, what are they looking for when pursuing a relationship? So she's saying nobody can make you happy, and I think that's not just for a guy, both a woman and a man. So what do you think? Like, because people normally say that I'm looking for happiness.
On that, she is right. Your own happiness, you own your own happiness. My happiness does not belong to you. Does not belong to you. No, whosoever is around me. If I choose to be happy, I'm going to be happy. If I choose to be sad for the rest of the day, that have nothing to do with my partner. Because like he or she just try to figure out, oh, what's wrong with you guys, or what's wrong with this lady, because you choose not to be happy. So even I try my very best to keep you happy, that because you choose not to be happy, that's not going to change your emotion or your perspective to go that way for the rest of the day. So that I think there is nothing I can do. If I say, okay, let's go for a ride, or let's go to the movie, we can go to the movie, or I can take you walk around, take a walk with you. But when you come out to the house, it's gonna be the same thing. You're gonna be in the same sad mood because you choose to be in that mood to your own time. So what she said, she is right.
So have you ever tried seeking happiness from other people?
No, I'm happy all the time.
So because people say that, oh, I'm looking for someone that can make me happy, and to men and women out, that's very important, because sometimes we all say that, become a victim of that. We want people to make us happy, whereas you don't first of all find out what makes you happy.
Right.
So,
exactly.
And that's very important. And also, Dr. Brenda, she said, men like to be inspired to be a better man.
Well, like I feel like as a man, like you need to be self-motivated first. Like cause like changes happen from within.
Yeah.
You have the power to change your own life, not me.
Right.
I have that power to change my own life. Depending on what I do today, it can set me up good for the rest of my life, or send me down like a bad path. But when she said that, I'm like, it's not like she want like the woman like to be like, it's not like she want a woman like to be like nagging him or stuff like that. Like like just somebody like to add to like it's some motivation. Like like you got this. Like even though you are already somewhat motivated.
Right.
Like when you feeling down, like, oh babe, like you're gonna do good next time.
Right.
Stuff like that. But it's not like you're not self-motivated, but you just need like that.
Okay, self-motivated. As a man, you need to First of all, motivate yourself, just like what Papa said today.
Yeah,
Think.
exactly. Yeah, think. You have to
A
think.
man should be able to think better than the woman.
Right.
And I'm just gonna do a 30-second advert, and our time right now is 14 after 4, and exactly 4:30 we'll round up the program. Bear with me. We just want to do this quick advert of Hope Pharmacy. It said your best health ever, and it talks about for personalized and professional pharmacy serving service you can count on, and they have free medication review and easy transfer of prescription, free blood pressure screening. That's somewhere, a place that you can go to do a free blood pressure screening. It said major insurance plan accepted. So if you have insurance and all of that, it said free pickup and home delivery, superior customer service, and less wait time. So you don't have to wait that long. They will attend to you as quick as possible. It said they have patients counseling. Maybe you need someone to talk to. Hope Pharmacy is there. And it said free vitamin with prescription order. I think I need to get there. I need some vitamin. And their hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And on Saturday, they open at 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. On Sunday, they close. I'm sure they have to go to church. And the place where you can find Hope Pharmacy is 5791 Cleveland Avenue, Columbus, Ohio. And the zip code is 43231. And it's Pinecrest Shopping Center. And their number is 614-426-4160. You can also fax them at the number 614-426-4170. Just take down this address, and when you get there, you have a lot and lots of understanding about Hope Pharmacy. Thank you once again. Just in case you're watching us from maybe you are earning for the program that we always be on Facebook. Today we are on YouTube, but it's the same Palace TV. You can go there and watch the show. Again, I'm your host, Adama Mansari. We are talking this afternoon about what do men really think about love. And my two gentlemen here, they've said so much about what they think about love. And it all makes sense. They talk about a date night. So as a woman, change your mindset. If you used to ask a man for a, don't do that, because it's as Stephanie said, to give a wrong message. Just wait for the man. Don't be in a rush. As long as he's the one paying the bills. He's the one paying for everything. Just relax and be the queen you are. Okay. And she said something. She says someone can make you happy. He said, okay. He said, never measure your happiness based on what someone does for you. If they stop doing it, then you will be unhappy. Your happiness comes from within, from God. So she is talking about the spiritual aspect. But you know, I also want to use the physical aspects. Like, you know, people are always, some women to be specific, like when you buy them new stuff, like they think that's happiness, but she's saying happiness is from within. So as a man, how do you seek happiness?
Well, like I said, like you gotta do the same with being self-motivated. So you gotta be happy, you know. Like there's nothing I can do like to change you from being sad, you know. Cause if you choose like to be happy, you're gonna be happy. If you choose to be sad, like you're gonna be sad. You know, I'm just trying to comfort you like the best way I can, but I'm not gonna change anything. It's all up to that person.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. As she said, you have to make yourself happy, not the person. Like like I already said, okay, some people, they are happy when a guy does something for them. So like that to me, it's not kind of love. Like it's like a unconditional something. Like, oh, because I did this for you, that's why you're happy, or that's why you wanna be around me. So let's say if I don't do that for you, you are going away from it. And some men might be like, they might use that as your weak point. Oh, I know how to get him. Let me just, yeah. So like, if you say, okay, because I say, oh, because you say, oh, I'm doing this, then I rush and buy you something. You're gonna do something that you wanna use that as my weak point. As, oh, I know how to get him, or I know how to get her. Okay, let me just do this. By the time she get mad or he get mad, I'm gonna buy this. Then like, that person is going to be using you or taking advantage of you, because he or she already know that, okay, that's your weak point. You love things from him or her that makes you happy.
Okay. So I want to ask, maybe that will be the last question that we just deliberate on it, because the time is 19 after 4 right now. So, as a woman, when I'm in a relationship, like, we normally have an expectation. I don't know if it works the same way for men. What are your expectations when So, we want to talk about a positive relationship that can lead to something serious. Now, we're not talking about lust here, or just the way you feel about someone that you don't even know what exactly you want. Right. So, we want to talk about real relationship. Like, I want to use the one he said, you're ready. Mm-hmm. This time around, I'm ready for this. Mm-hmm. So, what are your expectations?
What do I expect from a woman?
Yes,
when in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Well, I expect that woman to be caring,
okay,
loving, hardworking.
Okay.
Like, not a cook, clean, because
Not the housewife material. You're talking about what?
No, like, not to be like a housewife per se, but at least she's supposed to have like that home training as a woman, cause me, like, the background I'm coming from, like, we're African, we're coming from different backgrounds, so we want certain things, or we're looking for certain qualities in our females, or in our wife, so because because that's the way we were brought up, you know what I'm saying, that's what we see growing up. Like the way our mom treated our dad, with respect, love, and caring.
Mm-hmm.
Because you kind of like emulate after like parents. While you growing up, that's why you're gonna try to copy. You know what I'm saying? So based on like the way I was brought up, I brought up in like a love and caring home. Okay. So if I'm seeking a wife, I want her to possess some of that characteristic too. So,
okay.
So stuff like that.
So what are your expectations, Daniel?
Yeah, so like as he said, that really makes sense. So now that you are ready to be in that long-term or that everlasting relationship, so you have to bring yourself on the table again. Take out the things, the error that you was making in your previous relationship. Okay, now you have figured out yourself. And the first thing you have to think about, I'm expecting, we have to communicate. There must be honesty, trust, because those are the key things. The number one thing is that we have to communicate.
Okay.
You have to. I'll be able to trust you. I have respect for you. Have value for your opinions. I'm not trying to be bossy over you, or you try to be bossy over me. That okay. When we bring suggestion on the table, we have to look at both sides and then work out with it. That we have respect my opinion, I respect your opinion. So, and we have to be compatible, meaning we should be able to work together, because if we are not compatible, there is no way things are working out at all. Connection. Just for instance, if I have an Apple Watch, Apple Watch is compatible with an iPad or Apple phone. It's not compatible with Android or Samsung. Mm-hmm. So it's the same thing. So if me and you are not compatible, it doesn't matter how long we'll be in that relationship. Things are not going to work out.
For 1 second, I think I missed this person, Queen Jojo. Thank you for watching. She was previous on the episode, she said, someone can make you happy. My own perspective in that is, if you are deeply in love with someone and the person is acting up, yes, that situation can make you sad. So, well, she's correct, but like, you know, what it was just similar from what Sister Stephanie was saying. Yeah, the person can make you happy. You guys talk about connection. When your happiness and mind connects, it makes it better. Even when there's a sad mood, you both know how to make each other become like lively again. So, Queen Joy, you are correct. And Fatima Kuroma said, when I asked the expectation, she was saying, it said expectation, respect, focus, and compatibility, just like what you guys are saying. And thank you, Fatima Kuroma, for watching. So, just as you're saying about the app to compatible, same goes to what you were saying about connection. If you two are not compatible, no matter what, no matter how, if there is riches, there is anything,
no, it's not going to work out.
It's not going to work. So, you know, as a guy, yes, and a lot of people do this today. They know they're not compatible with this person, but they're stuck in it. It's either from what they are getting from the person.
Right. So, okay.
You understand?
So he will change. No, that person will change. If that person continues to cheat on you, no matter what, he's a cheater, he's not going to change at all.
Facts.
He's not going to change. If that lady used to lie to you, they say, okay, maybe, and let me give her some time. She will change. No, she will not change, because that's part of her. That's her own nature. So if I find out that, okay, I'm not lying to you, you're lying to me, so we are not compatible.
So does one lie gonna make you break up with your woman?
We are not compatible, because as I said, I give you a couple of times, and you prove to me to be a liar in many times in different ways.
Right.
So I can ask you, or you can tell me something about you. There, I have so many ways to ask you the same question.
This is something we need to continue some other time.
I have so many questions.
Because otherwise we're not gonna end this. And this is something really, because women really need to know that this men too want us. They want to be happy. They want to be respected. They want to be treated just like the way I want to be treated. And they're all looking for this. It's not just me that, like a lady, oh, I want a man, like Papa said it today. The man should be able to think. Women, and you said it. You said you don't just want a woman, a house material. All you do is to cook and wash. You have to do something beneficial for your life. You know, and that's very important. And to every woman out there.
So that's bringing the future plans for both here. So if you guys don't have future plans, or if you have a future goals, things are not working out. So that's why I said, that's why I said you have to. I have to ask you, what are your future? I already know mine. Okay, I'm going to ask you, what are your future plans? Are they compatible with mine? Because for instance, okay, if I'm going to get married, okay, you know what? Okay, when we get married, okay, I want you to go to school first. After that, I'll be working, pay the bills. Okay, then if I say, okay, when you're done, I'm going to say, oh no. So that means you're a selfish person,
right.
Because you don't want me to improve myself. You don't want me to improve you. So things are not going to work out.
So what do you expect from a man?
Oh, what are you? Okay, just as I said, I expect a lot from a man.
Like,
if first of all, I want to make sure the man that is coming should meet me as a better woman. You understand? Like, I should be able to handle there are certain things as a woman. You should be able to handle them, not to wait till a man comes to your life. You understand? And I always say that I love men that are smart. You should be able to think. If I'm thinking too, you should be able to think for. Like, because when it happens like that, you're smart, you can think, you respect my vision. You want to make me a better woman.
Right.
If there's something I was doing, like, okay, I think you can do this more better. But not to order me, like, to make me know that I'm not good at this, to like make me lose my value.
Yeah, try to like
you understand?
Cry you down. Or
yes, try to cry me down. And
build up the person.
Help me build up myself.
Right.
That's what I'm looking for in a man. So I don't know if he answers your question.
Yes.
Because you send it directly to me.
No,
Like, it was kind of direct to me. So but that's a good thing, and it's a very nice thing as young people. That's the reason why we have this platform all the time, to educate ourselves, because there are a lot of men or women that have choose the wrong path. It's not because they wanted to do it, but like it's too late. It's either they have a lot of kids now, they've met the wrong people they know they're not connected to, but just because of this thing that this man is doing. As a woman, being an independent woman doesn't mean you have to be bossy and rude. Like I was telling someone that people misquote being independent. Being independent means you are able to respect yourself first of all.
Right.
Respect yourself. It's not like you being a boss, you're making men to be afraid of you or intimidating other people. So be yourself. Be that kind of, this is the kind of man I want to be, I should be that woman.
Right.
So I want you guys to give your last words to a woman out there. Like, I'm going to give each and every one of you like 30 seconds. So I'm going to start with you, Daniel.
Well, my takeaway to all of you out there is like, just bring yourself first on the table. If you are ready to go into a relationship, work on yourself. Okay. Don't take your insecurity to trigger the next person you're going to hang out with, or you want to spend the rest of your life with. Just work on yourself first. Then you will move on. Okay,
work on yourself. Yes, Benjamin.
Well, my message to the women out there, I know it's kind of very hard to do for most women, but when you're wrong, just say you're sorry.
I think I like that. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, say sorry. Don't be too big of yourself to say sorry. Thank you all so much for this wonderful time, and I appreciate your time. We've learned a lot this afternoon, and I want a big thanks to my boss out there. We are having the two producers today, Elder Richard and Sister Stephanie. And I just want to let you know our next program will be Marriage and Happiness. And it's just what we are starting, they're going to do the finishing. So when you are in that marriage, you know what to do. You know how to make yourself happy for the rest of your life. And before I go, I just want to do one more advert for Hope Pharmacy, and before we round up. Again, okay. Again, as I said earlier on, Hope Pharmacy is coming to you live here. It said, your best health ever. Health is wealth. You need it. And they are good at personalized and professional pharmacy. It's professional. It's legal. So you have nothing to worry about. It said it's free medication. They have free medication review. So you can go there, and they have easy transfer of prescription. You just have to see your doctor. You can tell your doctor that, okay, you can send my prescription from this place. You can just go and collect it. He said they have the free blood pressure screening. You can go there. You don't have to pay, and we all need that. Sometimes you might not know what's wrong with you unless you have to see a health center. And also, they accept a major insurance plan. If you have a major insurance plan that is legal, you can go there. They accept that. They do free pickup and home delivery. And also, their superior customer service. So they respect people's time, and when you go there, they treat you well. That's all they're saying. And you don't have to wait that much. They have patients counseling, someone that can talk to you before you see the doctor or the pharmacist. And also they have free vitamin with prescription order. As long as you have a prescription order, they can give you a free vitamin. You need to get a prescription for that from your doctor. And the time they open, the hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And on the weekend, which is on Saturday, they do 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Come to this place. And just in case, the address is 5791 Cleveland Avenue, Columbus, Ohio. The zip code is 43231. And the number is Pinecrest Shopping Center. It's not far if you're living around this Cleveland area. And also their number to reach them, which is very important. When you have the number, you can locate them. It said it's 614-426-4160. And their fax number is 614-426-4170. Go there and get your health in contact because you really need that. And again, as I said, we thank you all for watching. Just maybe you came late, you can go again to Palace TV on YouTube and you can watch the show. It was a very educative and interesting show. Till we meet again next Sunday, the same time. I'm your host and I'm saying bye-bye.